What if a handful of subtle psychological tricks could make you instantly more attractive and deepen any connection? Welcome to MindLens, where today we reveal 7 proven attraction triggers, plus a quick recap at the end. By the time you finish watching, you'll have clear, actionable tools to spark chemistry tonight. Get ready to discover how mirroring, vulnerable confidence, scarcity, storytelling, touch, voice and scent, and future pacing can work for you. Let's jump straight into trigger number 1. The chameleon effect, mirroring body language. Trigger number 1, mirroring the chameleon effect. Human beings subconsciously like people who move and speak like themselves. If they cross their legs, you cross yours a beat later. If they lean in, so do you. This silent synchronization builds an unspoken bond. Quick exercise. Stand in front of a mirror and practice matching your own posture to your reflection, neutral mirrored. Then, in a real conversation, pick one small gesture, lean in, nod, or adopt their pacing by about 10%. Notice how the other person relaxes and opens up. Mirroring isn't mimicry. It's subtle empathy that says, I see you. Use it sparingly to create instant rapport. Trigger number 2, vulnerable confidence. True confidence is an armor. It's a willingness to reveal cracks. Saying, I'm a bit nervous meeting you, or admitting, I've messed this up before, lowers defenses. Vulnerability signals honesty and trustworthiness. Erotic attractions thrive on authenticity. Exercise. Next time you introduce yourself, add one brief self-reveal. Hi, I'm Alex. Sorry, I always get a little tongue-tied. Watch as that tiny admission invites them to relax and reciprocate. This blend of strength, you're owning the moment, and openness, you admit imperfection, creates magnetic tension that draws people in. Trigger number 3, scarcity fuels desire. We want what we can't easily have. When you're always available, people take you for granted. Introducing brief. Respectful distance increases value. Example, if a friend always texts back immediately, their availability becomes expected. Instead, wait an hour or 2 on non-urgent replies. That tiny pause creates wonder. What's he up to? Exercise. Tonight, choose one social channel or habit to limit. Maybe you only reply to direct messages once in the evening. Note who reaches out more and how they engage. Scarcity isn't ghosting. It's healthy boundary setting that makes your presence feel special. Trigger number 4, the power of storytelling. Facts inform, but stories persuade. A vivid, personal anecdote taps emotions and forges deeper connection. Formula, set up conflict resolution. Example, last week I tried salsa dancing for first time setup. I almost face-planted in front of everyone, conflict. But by the 3rd song, I nailed the 2-step and felt unstoppable resolution. Exercise. Share your own 30-second challenge conquered story tonight. Frame it with energy. Vary your tone. Pause before the punchline. Good stories make you memorable. They spark curiosity and emotional resonance. Trigger number 5, touch and proximity. Physical closeness releases oxytocin, the bonding hormone. A light, brief touch on the forearm or shoulder with consent can amplify attraction. Guidelines. Wait until you've built some rapport. Keep it fleeting 1 to 2 seconds. Always gauge comfort. If they recoil, maintain distance. Exercise. In a casual conversation, lightly touch the person's arm to emphasize a friendly point. That made me so excited, touched. Notice how the energy shifts. Mirror distance also matters. Step about 1 foot closer than your usual bubble, but not so close it's intrusive. Balance intimacy and respect. Trigger number 6, voice tone and scent. A warm, slightly lower pitch conveys calm authority and draws listeners in. Meanwhile, a subtle personal scent, clean, lightly perfumed, activates primal attraction cues. Exercise. Voice record a 10-second greeting in a relaxed, lower pitch. Listen back and note if it feels more soothing or engaging than your normal tone. Exercise. Scent. Choose one identifier, like a signature cologne or subtle perfume. Wear it consistently for interactions you want to stand out. Over time, people will unconsciously associate your scent with positive feelings. This pairing of auditory and olfactory triggers makes you uniquely memorable. Trigger number 7, future pacing. Inviting someone to imagine a future with you builds instant intimacy. Subtle questions like, imagine us exploring that coastal town next summer. What would you pack first? Weave them into your vision. Exercise. In conversation, pose one future-focused query. If we had one day off together, what adventure will we choose? Watch how their eyes light up as they describe it. This technique taps into anticipation and belonging, two powerful erotic magnets. It shifts focus from here and now to a shared what's next, making you the architect of their imagined happiness. Voiceover, upbeat, motivating. You now have 7 psychological triggers to ignite attraction. Mirroring, vulnerable confidence, scarcity, storytelling, touch and proximity, voice and scent, and future pacing. Your 7-day challenge. Try one trigger each night this week and journal your experiences, which sparked the strongest connection. If you found these tips valuable, hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more MindLens psychology hacks. Share your favorite trigger in the comments. Let's keep the conversation going.